Good afternoon, this is Evan Penny in Dublin, Georgia with Fraser Roofing. I'm on the roof of Mr. Steve Yancey. I met the adjuster, Mr. Roger Edwards, out here a few weeks ago before Christmas. We decided, or he sent us an estimate for a repair of 15 shingles on the front slope, or it might have been 20 on the front, 15 on the back, and 30 on this back right section. The back left section he covered to replace in full. I'm going to attempt to repair on this back right section here and assess the repairability of the shingles with the age and brittleness and matting all taken into consideration. I'm going to start by trying to pry these shingles loose above and beside of these wind damaged shingles. I've got these marked here. They're all loose with creases high from the wind whipping them backwards. These, on the other hand, up here are still sealed, so try to get these replaced. We need to take these up two rows of shingles above and beside. Make sure you can see me. That one was almost loose. Yeah, I imagine these little ones are probably already unsealed for the most part. But now is where the fun sets in. Oh, already I can see a little pushing up right there. I can see my tool up underneath it. I can see the shine on my tool over here. That's this area. Let me mark that. I'm attempting to be very gentle to pop these shingles loose, gently sliding along, and there's already the first tear. Hopefully that's the last of those, but I'll continue to mark them, and when the repair attempt's done, I will show any penetrations, rips, tears, or anything of concern. Here's another, strike two. These shingles are super stiff and brittle. I can already tell that any attempt to lift these to 45 degrees to access the nails underneath is certainly going to crease it, but for the documenting the repair attempt's sake, I'm going to try to do so anyway. These nails are definitely not the most accessible spot. That's almost a 45 degrees right there, and this is nowhere close to what I need. And, anything beyond this is going to crease it. But like I say, just to give good documentation of the attempt, I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, I can feel the shingle trying to tear where there's pressure. Like I say, it's so stiff and brittle that as I'm lifting up right here on this side to try to get the nail heads underneath, there's some slight tears starting right there where it's still tight. So therefore, I'm going to go ahead and mark this as a failed repair attempt, especially considering this is the most preserved side. The sun tears up the front slope and the back left slope much worse than this, and if we can't get a good repair attempt on this slope, then the whole roof needs to be replaced in full. There's the first tear. Right here. There's another. And there's also a good bit of hail damage on this roof that we probably weren't able to notice because it was so dewy and wet still. It was drying off whenever we were out here the first time. And all the granule loss, you can imagine how hard it would be to tell when it's dewy, but now it's dried up, especially on the ridge. It's pretty, with no wood baking the shingles up underneath on the ridge, as would be the case on the main slopes. The likelihood of sun blistering and heat causing the granule loss is just much less likely, and not to mention, start looking around and they definitely are indented as well. Probably some mat bruising and punctures underneath the hits. And of course you got your semicircles and whatnot, as you'd expect to see. Busted ridge vents, the actual bars, plastic bars of the ridge vent. My name's Evan Penny with Fraser Roofing in Dublin, Georgia. My phone number is 478-279-7349. If you have any questions, please give me a call. Thank you.